Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Tishy Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman wants man exposed and to pay for what he did to her. My boyfriend told me I cannot post a picture of him. The only problem is we've been dating for a year. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
My boyfriend told me that I could not post a picture of him. We've been together for a year, and he told me I am not allowed to post a picture of him.
It's tough.
Not the other way around. I've never asked him to post me. He made it clear in the beginning of our relationship that he did not want to post me until we were engaged. But never did he tell me that I am not allowed to post a picture of him. So I'm not allowed to post a picture of my boyfriend that I've been with for an entire year. Does anyone know why I wouldn't be able to do that? He says that he's private. He doesn't need people to know about our relationship, because the people who already know, they're the people who are supposed to know. But why else wouldn't I be able to post a picture of my own boyfriend? Does anyone know? Does anyone have a clue?
I might have a clue. You might have a clue in the comment section down below. The problem is, why didn't you have a clue? Let me not get started, man. Let's watch this video the whole way through. I'm not going to pause it again. I promise.
I hope this reaches the right person. I hope this reaches the right audience. And I hope we find her. Or the many of them that could be out there. I hope we find her. Please help me find her. I hope this reaches her. This is him. Let's look. That's him. That is Derwin. Derwin. That's him. That's the picture I'm not allowed to post. So for whatever reason, I'm not allowed to post a picture of my own boyfriend that I've been with for a year, talking about marriage and love. For whatever reason, I hope it was worth it.
For the sake of this man's safety, we're going to go ahead and block his face out. If you guys want to see what he actually looks like, head over to the Coffee Pot Official. We're going to share his photo on there just for safety. I'm worried about him. We're going to make sure we blur that out. No, but really, go to the Coffee Pot Official on IG and you'll be able to see what he actually looks like. I wouldn't want this getting into the wrong hands.
Because I left him. I left him just like I promised I would. I promised him that if I could not post a picture of him by the time we got to 1 year, I would leave him. And I left him. I sure did. And whoever you are out there, I hope you see this and I hope you leave him too.
All right, guys. So I think you guys caught the gist of this video. This woman was in a relationship for 12 months. Right? That's a long time with the man, and he did not want to post her. In fact, he told her not to post him anywhere. And it looks like she kind of respected his requests up until she decides to expose him, which is currently what's happening right now on TikTok. Before we really talk about what's going on here, we're going to check out a few of these comments. Let's see what the people had to say to this. First comment here says, post a pic of him in your local "Are We Dating the Same Guy" Facebook page. This has almost 100,000 likes. This is crazy because this video hit like over 1 million views on TikTok. And what I was thinking was how crazy it is. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. What she's talking about here in this comment section is there are these Facebook pages where women, if they're dating a guy who they're curious might be dating other women, they share it locally, the picture of that guy in that Facebook group. And it has like thousands of people all from the same city. These pages are huge. And there'll be women who either have dated him who comment, or basically if someone out there's dating him at the same time, you have a chick be like, actually, I'm dating this guy too. Wow. That's the purpose of it, is to expose men. And so she's saying, post him in one of those groups on Facebook, which makes me think, guys, what would the equivalent of the female version be of this for men? Because at the end of the day, no man, this doesn't work for men, right? Because we don't want to see other men who have dated our chicks. But what is something similar men could do that could help men out? Because we need something like this for men too, brainstorm. I assume it would be shut down in no time because they can get away with this, but do something for women. You guys know how it goes. Let's check out next comment. Next comment says, you woke up and chose you. I am here for it. No, she didn't wake up and choose her. She finally decided to drink coffee after almost a year of dating a man who was obviously dating somebody else. I mean, how did you not see this coming? How does this happen? Do you not have men in your corner? Guys, I'm telling you, a lot of this shit is a problem with women not listening to men, not having men counseling them. Somebody, a grown man who's not trying to bust your cheeks, being able to tell you, yo, he's playing you, you know that, right? And you believing it and not following your heart and thinking it's about happiness and it's about, does he make me happy? When it's about happiness, you will get played out here. Yes, city boys will be up fast, not slow.
I hate coffee. It's so strong.
Because you don't drink coffee. Next comment here says, please bring me back for the wife's response. So people comment on videos because they understand how the algorithm works, guys. And if you comment on a video, for example, if you comment on this video, you get more videos and content from me. And so she's commenting so that the algorithm can bring her back to this specific content creator, because they're assuming the goal here is the more people engage with this post, the more it expands the exposure. And one of the people that may recognize his face will then be able to DM her and say, actually, I know that guy. He's talking to my friend. And then he gets exposed. She finds out. And then women band together to bring down a certified city boy. Next comment here reads, I'm so proud of you. So they were proud of her for after a year, her stepping out of this situation. Imagine if you were a man. This is why men look at these type of situations and all they can do is really laugh, because we don't talk to each other like this. Proud of you. Proud of you. You weren't allowed to post her, bro, for a whole year, and you finally leave. She didn't want to claim you. She didn't want to be seen out in public with you. People probably told her, hey, this is a red flag. Move. Finally, after a year of getting played, you decide to back off. Yeah, you're not going to get, and I'm proud of you, from people who know what's really going on. Next comment here says, come on, algorithm. So they're cheering for the algorithm. Help us grow. Help us find this guy, this mystery man. Head over to the Coffee Pot Official. He'll be on there. Next comment here reads, algorithm, do your thing. And the next comment here, trust in the algorithm. Another comment here says, this exact thing happened to me. Turns out he had a whole another long-term girlfriend, and apparently I was the other woman in the situation. Now, I will say this. I'm not advocating that guys go around lying to women, promising them engagements. No, you don't have to do that. If you have enough game, you don't have to go around here lying to women, promising them marriage. That's how you end up with your tires slashed, crazy shit happening to you, getting exposed on the coffee pod. This is part of the territory, right, of lying to women. Women are very, very vindictive. They want revenge. And a lot of women have been through this, so they can relate. They see a post like this, they're, oh, let's get them. You know, they're banding together. The truth is, you don't have to lie to women, you know, to date multiple women at the same time. You can do this. If you're unaware, I'd suggest you go and watch someone like Alpha Male Strategies, right? He has a bunch of content on just how to date. And if you do it correctly, man, there are plenty of women out here actively right now dating a man consistently that they know doesn't want anything exclusive or serious. They understand what it is, right? They have a good time once in a while. They get it. And those women are still actively maybe looking for a serious relationship, but there are men out here who know how to play the game in a way that they're able to maintain a rotation of women who understand, who get it. This guy's probably dating other women. He told me he's not serious. He's just dating. I enjoy my time with him. There is a way to do this without leaving a trail of vindictive women who are trying to take you down. Truly. Next comment here says, they always say I'm a private person, but post where they are, what they're doing, post their kids, and post everything under the sun. Well, she actually responded to this comment. Let's listen to what she had to say. Let's get it.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for your love and support. I really do appreciate it. As you can imagine, this is a very difficult thing for me. It was very hard to walk away, but I am proud of myself for leaving because I know I deserve better. And whoever you are out there, if you're out there, you do too. Just to answer a couple of questions. It started when I was going to post a picture of the back of his head. Let me show you. Okay, that was our Christmas picture. And I just wanted to post the back of his head. That's it. And that was, I guess, around like 10 months into the relationship. And he told me I couldn't post it. That he didn't feel comfortable with me posting a picture of the back of his head because someone could identify that that was the back of his head.
How was this not a red flag to her? Guys, how if I'm with the chick and we're taking photos and she says, hey, don't post that back of my head. I don't want anybody to see that. Nobody's thinking to themselves, you're hiding from somebody you probably have a relationship, especially as a woman, knowing how some men operate. Blown away.
I wish I knew how to add another green screen picture in here. Let me see if I can. Okay, so then I respected his wishes and I did what he asked me to do, and I put a sticker over his face when I posted a TikTok of all of our travels for the year for 2022. If you look for that TikTok, you won't be able to find it because he asked me to take it down. Why? Because he said that people could see his tattoos. Let me show you. I don't really know how to move away, but yeah. I put a sticker over his face just like he asked me to respect his privacy, because he said people could identify him through his tattoos. That hurt me a lot, obviously, because why are you so concerned about people seeing your tattoos? Why is it an issue for you? So it was at that point that I started to think that something was really going on, that he was cheating or that he was in witness protection, or I don't know, no idea. So we started getting into it a lot about that, and I obviously let him know I would be leaving at 1 year if I cannot post a picture of him. I also offered to just post it on my stories for 24 hours. I said, hey, if you just let me post your face for 24 hours.
Yo, this shit's sad, bro. All she wanted was 24 hours of screen time. Please. Please. Like, no.
I will be happy. I just want to like share our travels, share the things we do together, share the life that we've built together. Nope, he would not let me post his face for 24 hours.
City boys, let's go.
So of course that's not okay with me. We have more conversations. It's not working out. And I eventually do have to walk away. But one thing I do want to address is that I walked away for myself. I didn't walk away because I think he's cheating or because of whatever other life he might have. He might have another life. He might have another wife. He might have, I don't know. But that's not why I walked away. I walked away because he didn't choose me. I walked away because my happiness wasn't important to him, because being a priority and the things that make me feel safe and secure in a relationship was not a priority to him. And he chose a rule of him needing to be private over me. And that's why I left. And I'm going to talk more about this need for privacy in the next video.
Wow. A few more comments here just in response to that video. This chick says, the fact that you actually left, I love that for you. Protect your peace. Yeah. With as popular as this video is, and I'm seeing the likes on these comments, it lets me know that hey, there's hella women out here going through this. I mean, city boys are out here cut up. Next comment here says, there's a big difference between privacy and secrecy. Big difference. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Another comment here from another woman says, imagine he was really in witness protection. With the dead emojis. Yeah, you just blew his cover. Yes, you did. So, you might be wondering, did they find this guy? Did he finally get exposed by the female detectives over there on TikTok? Well, it turns out he actually did. Turns out they actually found him. Here you go. Let's get it.
This will be a difficult thing to say. Everything that I'm going to say is alleged. And so, yeah, he had a girlfriend for 2 years.
Really? Wow. Did you guys see that coming? Did you guys see that? I didn't see that coming. Did you guys see that coming?
Allegedly. And I only found that out thanks so much to the help of y'all and the incredible people out there.
Yo, she's giving this like speech. This video has millions of views. It literally takes 1 million women to validate reality, right? This is what they need. They need to gather 1 million women plus to sit down and finally accept that it's time to drink the coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
You cannot make this shit up.
You can't make this shit up.
And to Jolly Good Ginger, thank you so much. You a real one. I need a minute. So yeah, they were together for 2 years, allegedly, and our dating paths were very, very similar. And the things that my ex would tell her, he was telling me the exact same thing, allegedly. And the excuses, anything that was being said on both ends. And so, yeah, the dates that we went on, same type of dates, same, allegedly. And so it is very hard to hear that both of us were on this exact same path toward marriage with the same person. So right now I am processing all of that. So I am, working through this, and I'm doing pretty well, I would say, considering my mental health is stable. I'm
That's
in
good.
a really good place because I finally feel like I know what happened.
That's good.
I finally feel like, okay, this is this and this and this. Now I get it. So I actually feel way better than I thought I would. You don't have to worry about me and my mental health.
Good.
I know some people are very worried because
Hey, that's important, right? We don't want people out here struggling with their mental health. Let's keep listening.
I am a mental health advocate, and I do talk about my mental health all the time. And I do have my own mental health nonprofit, Darkness Rising, and
You're running a profit. You're a mental health advocate, but you're putting yourself in some of the most mentally exhausting situationships, relationships, etc. Shh. Wow.
because of that, I also am in therapy with a Black woman, and so she
Of course. A Black woman. So your therapist heard you vent about this situation and couldn't convince you to leave. Guys, this stuff matters, man. We're the men in your life who can tell you. This is why I say a lot of this shit comes down to not having male guidance. Not having male guidance. A man can spot bullshit, especially, and he'll be honest with you, especially when he's not invested in trying to smash, right? He'll keep it real. Chances are maybe she had a few of those people and she was just too in love, but I don't know. Comment down below. What do you guys
He's
think?
helping me, like, I'm gonna be good. As far as him, as far as that ex, please do not reach out to him or his family or his job. No, nothing. That's a whole separate thing. I just have to worry about myself right now. So please don't reach out to them. I do appreciate y'all and all of your support. Walking away was so hard, but you have to do it. So anybody who's out there, if something feels off, it's off. If you don't feel appreciated, you're not. If you're not being if you don't feel prioritized, you're not. Leave. Don't wait to leave. Leave now.
That's good advice. Unless you're married. In that case, it's death is till death do you part. So all you married women who are inspired by this, relax. Relax. Right. Back to what you said. That's great advice for women who are out here dating. If only they listened. Right. Hey, I hope millions of women learned, millions of women listened, because out here in these streets, city boys are ruthless. And this story definitely put us up. How many points, gentlemen? Comment down below. As always, I appreciate you for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod, man. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.